Hey everyone, Vincent here from Chance Tech Review. So I've been using clip-on wireless mics like DJI for most of my videos. They are great when I'm walking around filming pets or tech in motion. But when I sit down for voiceovers, podcasts, or more serious reviews, there's always some compromise. And sometimes sound that just doesn't feel as solid as a studio mic. That's why today I'm trying something different, the Maono PD200W Hybrid. Here's what we will cover in this video. I will pull this mic into my workflow, compare it with one of my regular mics so you will hear side-by-side sound, test wireless vs USB modes, show how it handles real-world noisy rims, and figure out if it's actually good enough to replace my go-to mic. By the end, you will know whether this could be your one mic to rule them all. The Maono PD200W Hybrid looks and feels like a proper piece of gear, not some lightweight gadget. It got a full metal body with a matte finish that doesn't pick up fingerprints. And the build feels tight and durable, like something you can actually travel with without worrying about dents or loose joint. Maono's design language is clean and modern. The subtle logo on the front and the soft RGB ring around the base give it a polished but not flashy look. When the light breathes or shifts color, it feels alive, like part of a professional setup. On the front, there's a chunky gain knob that turns with a nice resistance. You can tell where your level is without looking at software. Right next to it is a one-tap mute button that instantly cuts the mic when you need silence, which I found super handy during live sessions. The RGB ring serves as a visual indicator too. It glows differently when mutes or when you hit record, so even if you're off camera, you know exactly what state the mic is in. Underneath, it used the standard 5/8" metal thread, so whether you prefer a bone arm, a compact desk stand, or even a portable tripod, it fits right in. Compared to my usual clip-on wireless mics, this feels more grounded. It gives that I'm in creator mode energy. It's compact enough to move between rooms, yet substantial enough that it anchors your setup, making everything feel just a bit more professional. The hybrid bits isn't just marketing. The PD200W supports three connection modes: 2.5 GHz wireless, USB plug and play, and XLR for pro setups. The wireless mode surprised me. I plug in the receiver, turn on the mic, and it paired automatically. No menus, no drivers, nothing to trick. It was ready to record right away. Many DeX mics might offer USB or XLR, but few combine wireless freedom and plug and play simplicity at this price. Switching to USB was just as seamless. Perfect when I'm at my desk and want the mic to feel like part of my main rig. The XLR option is there if you got an audio interface and want to level up. I didn't use it here, but knowing it was supported adds future-proof value. Now let's talk sound, because that's what really matters. The Maono PD200W Hybrid runs a 30mm dynamic capsule with a cardioid pickup pattern, which means it mainly caches what's in front and naturally filters out what's behind. It records at 48 kHz and 24 bits, giving you detailed, broadcast-grade depth with an 82 decibel signal-to-noise ratio and a 128 decibel SPL ceiling, so it can handle loud voices or instruments without clipping. For this part, I ran a few quick A/B voice tests. I lined up my standard mic next to the PD200W, set both to similar gain levels, and read the same scripts live online, just like how I would record an actual voiceover. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the standard mic at my usual distance. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the PD200W, same distance, same room. My standard mic sounds clear and totally usable for everyday recording, but it's a little thinner in the low mids, and if you listen closely, there's a faint background hum from the AC. It works, but it needs cleanup later. Now with the PD200W, the tone shifts. The voice sounds noticeably richer and more balanced, with a solid low end that gives it that ratio weight. Even when I lean slightly back from the mic, my voice still held present. It didn't fade away or lose body. I recorded a few typical bits I actually use in videos: a calm product descriptions, a quick excited line, and a quiet closeout. The PD200W handle all of them smoothly. The quiet lines stay clear, the excited bits have body and punch, and the whole track held together without sudden tone shifts. It feels reliable across different speaking styles I use day to day. In short, if your goal is to sound like a pro without buying pro-level gear or building an acoustic booth, this mic really does it. It gives you that confident, consistent voice that feels finished straight out of the box. Recording in real space is messy. I run this channel from a home setup, not a traded studio, so the PD200W's 3-stage noise cancellation was a key task. In my room where the TV was on in the background, just dialing a light noise cancel level made the clip sound like it came from a better traded space. For creators who don't have pro acoustic rooms, this feature alone makes a difference. It also got the dual track recording, which is actually a really neat feature. You can use two PD200 hybrids on a single receiver, and what that does is let each voice come through its own channel, one in the left and one in the right. So if you're doing a conversation or a guest line, each person's voice is completely isolated. That makes editing way easier later on because you don't have to untangle voice from a single track. It's all clean and separate right from the start. Then there's the Maono Link app, which makes tracking your sound super convenient. You got 4 sound presets, 10 reverse levels, and an easy way to adjust tone. From a user's perspective, the app feels really intuitive. You can quickly fine-tune your sound without touching a mixer, and the UI just makes sense. So even if you are recording solo or with a guest, you can get your levels right on the fly without missing a beat. So since I received the PD200W, I have shifted most of my voiceover work to it. It's become my go-to mic. And my desk plugged in, can set RGB ring on the soft breathing mode, and I could just hit record. No need to switch cables or deal with any transmitters. Then I switch it to wireless mode, same room, just a few steps back from the desk. The receiver stayed plugged into my laptop, and I could move over a bit, lean back, or talk from across the room. Audio stayed clean and stable, completely hassle-free. And yes, I didn't take it outdoors in this video, but specs show up to 60 meters wireless range and up to 16 hours battery life with RGB off. So the mobile creator on location use case is very real. It works with phone, laptop, PC, camera, or console. Pretty much everything a creator use. So you're not locked into one setup. In short, for me, it simplifies workflow, improves sound, and cleaner setup. I'm generally comfortable calling this my primary mic now. So here's the bottom line. PD200W Hybrid is more than just another mic. It's an all-in-one creator tool that blends flexibility, quality, and ease in a way that feels genuine. From a creator's perspective, it delivers wireless freedom, rich tonal quality you will notice, real-life noise handling, and app control to trick things fast if you need to. The hybrid means you are not boxed in, whether you are recording a review, a podcast, or live streaming with movement. If you are a solo podcaster, streamer, reviewer, or anyone recording from home and wanted one mic that keeps up without overcomplicating things, this one is worth a hard look. If you're curious to grab one, check out the product link in the description below along with any available discount. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.